Jana, thanks. A new superintendent will soon lead schools in the Diocese of Springfield. Bishop William Byrne announcing Maria Wagner has been appointed as the new leader. Mrs. Wagner will now oversee nearly 3,200 students across 17 schools. Currently, she's the principal of St. Bernadette School in Hollywood, Florida, and has worked in a variety of professional areas, including logistics, engineering, education, and administration.
I am looking forward to being part of the Diocese of Springfield. I look forward to partnering with the principals and the pastors and the parents to promote our schools, to help our schools. Catholic identity is most important. Academic excellence and a safe and nurturing environment is what we want to give our kids every day.
She'll be joining the Diocese of Springfield officially on April 17th of next year.